there, this is Jennifer Vanderbeek, Imagine Artist in Residence, and in today's video I'm going to show you a quick way to bring your background images to the foreground. So I'm going to start with this very detailed line art stamp that still has a lot of open space to it. I think that's kind of key for this to work. This is the Doodle Flower Background stamp from Joy Clair, and I am going to stamp it on white cardstock with Versamark ink and emboss it with white embossing powder. Now I realize that that makes it kind of hard to see in the video, but trust me, you'll see it well enough in just a moment. I've trimmed down the panel, not flush to the image, but just so that it was a little easier to handle, and secured it to my craft mat so it wouldn't slide around while I worked. And then I'm going to use my Kaleidacolor ink pad in the Tahiti colorway and some sponge daubers, and I am going to blend the inks on the embossed cardstock and magically make that stamped and embossed image appear, and it's going to be amazing. The Kaleidacolor pad makes it so simple because you already have 5 shades that are picked to work together. I did spritz my cardstock with a little bit of water to kind of help diffuse the inks a bit. That's optional, but I think it does make it blend and flow a little bit better in this particular application. You can certainly try it without. I started with the bright blue in the center motif, then moved to the teal color for the motifs to the top and bottom. And then I'm going to go in with the bright vibrant green on the side motifs. Now I am letting my colors touch and blend a little bit where they overlap. And what I found was, at least with this particular design, that it worked best to lay down that one layer of each color and then go back with those earlier colors and deepen the blends, because when colors overlap naturally, they're going to deepen. So it makes more sense that there's going to be a little bit of a darker shade along the edges compared to the center. And this kind of almost looks to me, when it's all said and done, like a dip dyed fabric, very much like a textile or a very vibrant fabric. Once the embossed panel is trimmed down to size and a mat's been cut for it out of a coordinating cardstock, and I've stuck them all down together with tear it tape, the card could really be done. It's a gorgeous card. The image is gorgeous. We've applied some inks in a very thoughtful way. I personally would not put a sentiment or anything on top of it that was going to detract too much from this gorgeous background image that we've brought to the forefront. I did, however, want to do something else. Gild the lily, call it what you will. I wanted to do one little thing. So I grabbed a button from my stash. This is actually, it says Old Navy on it, so I must have pulled it from something. I don't know what. And then an antique brad that I clipped the arms off so it would sit flush. And I'm going to attach these to the very center of the card with some liquid dimensional adhesive, and the card is finished. I love the way this image just pops. I love the way the white embossing resists the ink and it just stands out so beautifully. I love the blending of these cards. The Kaleidacolor pad makes it so easy. I just think that overall it's a great way to bring those background images to the forefront in our crafting. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, for more tips and inspiration, please point your browsers to imaginecrafts.com.